Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play. Guys, a lot of people were asking on my video yesterday, how have you got all of the goats already, like one day in on the free to play? So we're going to cover that today. I'm also going to give you a full update of the fusion, where I'm at, what I'm doing today. And then I'm going to give you a bit of a forward look to tomorrow as well, because today's actually a bit of a low day in terms of stuff we need to do. I'm going to tell you how I'm preparing to get myself ready for tomorrow's events as well. So let's jump in. Okay, so we're going to start with this being day 120 of my free-to-play account. So I'm basically 4 months in. Yeah, I've taken 4 months to get to this point, and I did do one fusion before. So I've kind of burnt a load of resources in the past. This is the second fusion I'm going for big time. It happens to land, my champion chase weekend just happens to land on a day where we get an epic champion, which is like super fortunate. That's just a really fortunate kind of happenstance that's happened there. So I gained 250 points towards the champion chase event. That's going to help me out in terms of collecting up what I need to collect up my freebies as well. Now, a lot of people yesterday were saying, oh, that's a sneaky edit that you've done there. How the hell have you got 16 goats all leveled up to level 40 straight away? Well, of course I have not. I've got one goat at the time. And because the goat can go in every slot, they're all red. I've actually now got 4 goats. And we're going to go into that in a minute and why I've kind of pushed forward to the 4 goat situation. But don't worry, guys. I'm not a cheat. In fact, don't cheat at anything. Yeah? I live by this kind of pretty strict rule. I don't cheat in gaming. I don't cheat in relationships. I don't cheat in sports. That's not my thing. Okay? So don't worry. I'm on the free to play. I've still never spent a penny, and I'm not cheating for this fusion either. So we're going to get into what we've done so far. I have racked up basically all the points that I can around Dragon. I've actually already got the Epic Tome. I found Dragon easy. I had some pretty decent energy saved up before we started. It's worth just keeping an eye on how close you are to other people in these tournament groups. Can you pick up extra resources without doing a lot more? I'm already kind of like tailing off here, and there's still another day and 10 hours. I'm not going to throw loads more resources now into Dragon. It makes no sense for me to do that. So these people, good luck to you. You're going to get these things. But if I was closer, maybe I would just top it up a little bit. Arena did yesterday. No problems here. Got my points up. Again, I'm kind of like trailing off. I'll do Arena daily anyway because it helps me grind up my Great Hall. But we got the goat nice and early in Arena. We also punched on with the Dungeon Divers yesterday. So I did my Dragon, as you've seen there. I also went and started to do some campaign. And I'll talk you through what I was doing in campaign. So I got my goat yesterday. Pretty nice. I'm actually coming up to another Ancient Shard. We're going to get that soon. I'm going to pull that in this video, which is going to be exciting. It might be my first legendary champion. But the reason why I pushed forward to get 4 goats, and this actually came from comments on yesterday's video. Thank you for everyone that was kind of throwing their vibe in, because I can get myself another 250 points today by fusing one of these champions. Yeah, so I can fuse the first epic and get myself another 250 points as freebies, basically, towards the second goat in Champion Chase. And that's going to help me out a lot. Means I'll be able to keep hold of some of my mystery shards that I was going to end up pulling, because at the moment I'm sitting at 1884 out of 2500. So getting another 250 points along the way, it just helps me to not have to spend more of my valuable resources. So we're in a pretty good spot now, because I also, for those again that watched my video yesterday, you'll know that I was just needing one more rare to be able to get this epic. And that rare is now in. I went and farmed him yesterday. So this epic is now good to go. And that's a 250 point epic right there as well. Bam. So we've got a new epic on the account. And we are now singing towards this Champion Chase event without having to use any of my voids or any of my sacreds. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you 2 clips. Last night on stream, I actually found 2 ancients in the marketplace. Last night, I was like, yes. So I will show you my pulls from last night. Right, we're doing it on my free to play. Pray to the gods. Something good. An epic at least. Oh. I'll tell you what though. So Aina no good. She's got weaken and decreased defense. If I actually get this dude, if I actually get Helicaf, then it's not a bad clan boss champion, honestly. So obviously pulling that epic last night, it did help my cause. It was another 250 points in the bag. But I still need, so we've got 250 coming from that first fuse. And I'm still just going to top this up now with buying the rest of the champions from the market. There's not going to be a lot to do. It's not going to be a stressful one. But I would like to get the 3,000 legendary tome at this point. So we're going to have the 250 drop in a minute. I don't know why it's not done it yet. Plus another 250. That's like 2384 in terms of points. And then over the next day or two, we're going to work on using a few mystery shards. We're going to work on basically just topping up and seeing if I can hit 3,000 without spending any resources. And that's by doing stuff like this. Buy him up. Yeah, it's only 1 point to go, but why not? Buy him up. This is also going to help me prepare for tomorrow. Okay, then we have got some goats maxed out. Probably a few of you are thinking, you know, with the way the fusion schedule is going, why am I leveling out goats right now? Why am I maxing them out? Why don't I wait till tomorrow? Which is a fair shout in a way, but because I'm ahead of the different events already, like if we look at the Helicaf Fusion post, like if we look at the Fusion guide, we've got Champion Chase running right now. We've got Artifact event kicks in from tomorrow. And we've got Champion Training kicks in from tomorrow. So you're probably thinking, why don't you overlap getting the goats ready with Champion Chase? I could do that. I could do that. The thing is, I need to use my today's energy anyway. I'd already done the dragon stuff, so I may as well keep grinding silver for artifact events. I may as well keep leveling people, getting them ready for the Champion Training event. And at the same time, I may as well do that with my goats so that I'm able to get more Champion Chase points early. So you can kind of do it either way, really, but I feel like, why not? Why not just do it? Did I get myself this shard? I think I did. Shard is in the bag. Beautiful. That is coming along nicely. We can now go for a cheeky summon. Oh, Lord. Another rare, of course. Conqueror. Don't know if he's part of Razin. I don't know the Razin Fusion rares off the top of my head. He's not. So yeah, so we can come in now. We can fuse up one of these bad boys. And then tomorrow during Champion Training, I'll start leveling up King Agashi. I'll also start leveling up the next goat, etc. And you kind of keep it ahead of yourself by leveling as you go. So King Agashi is in. 250 points. That's the first one down. Tick. First one is done. Beautiful. Love it. And we should now be getting ourselves to a good place on points. The other thing with doing just campaign at the moment, it gets you more food ready for when we start needing to do champion training events. You see I've got quite a lot of food ready to go. It grinds your silver up, which is good. It also allows you to start to potentially grab rares. Yeah, so during my time doing these goats, I've been picking up more copies of Houndspawn, which just drop through campaign. That's another 10 points every time one of them comes in. More copies of Diabolist, another 10 points each time they come in. So you actually start to rack up a few more points for Champion Chase as you're preparing for the next thing. And that's what free-to-play life is. It's always trying to get double bubble for your time. So I'm already at 24:37 now. 24:37. I've almost hit the second goat. Beautiful. Way ahead of time. And the quest now for me is, can I get another 500 points before the end of the Champion Chase event, basically 2 days, to be able to get myself that legendary tome as a Brucey bonus without dipping into any of my voids or my sacreds. That's the mission. The answer is I 100% can, because I could just pull mystery shards to do it. I don't want to deplete my mystery shards too much, so I'm going to try and do it just, through other means, basically. Through other means. And because the events do overlap, so the artifact event will start here. I could go hard and fast on the artifact event and get another goat here. I could go hard and fast on the champion training event and get another goat here. It's only like another 20 odd points, but all of these things start to add up. So it's just kind of like planning, where are your points coming from to get these things done. I will drop tomorrow a detailed video on artifact upgrade events. How do you do them well? What should you do? And I will drop a detailed video on champion training events, which are actually way more, it'll be way more specific than you would ever believe in terms of getting that stuff done. But the free to play is in a healthy spot. I did use yesterday one of my energy packs to get some of that farming done. I've used a couple of my kind of saved energy packs here as well. So, you know, I've not depleted a lot of my resources, but I've depleted a small amount. And definitely, if you are starting to farm up your goats, do not do it unless you've got your XP boost on. Yeah, you should have these available for this type of thing anyway. You do pick them up from some of the quest lines, but make sure that you activate them before you get yourself into that initial champion training. That'll be part of the video for tomorrow anyway. But there you go. I haven't completed the fusion in one day, but I'm on a good path to get it done. So far, so good. Goats are coming in nicely. Good luck if you're still on the grind. I've been Hell Hades. Free to play. I will see you later.